right, are we ready?
Welcome to Rockmart High School Stadium. Beautiful stadium, Andy. Thursday night football. Official shortage, so we make the track on a Thursday night, but it's a beautiful evening. A little warmer over here. We've got an outside view. It's a
it's a nice place, Eddie. You can tell they've just we were over here for the track meet end of last year for the regions or the regional, and you can tell they got a brand new track, brand new field.
Yeah, it looks nice.
And same football team.
Yeah.
So
no doubt.
They're a top 10 school.
Defense will have its work cut out for them. You're going to have to keep everything contained, ain't he? Not let them get turned upfield.
The word I got is they're kind of young on the offensive line, but they run a lot of wide stuff, and they've got a lot of speed, and they got a lot of receivers. The quarterback, who was hurt last year, is back playing again, so he'll be playing tonight. So they'll be a pretty sporty football team.
Yeah, they are. Lost 2 games. They lost a 1-point game to Cedartown and a touchdown to Dalton. So if that tells you anything, that that's guys way above their classification, and they're playing right with them.
So we're over here in Polk County. So are the only 2 schools over here, is that Cedartown and Rockmart?
Cedartown and Rockmart,
I know Bremen has a town. Bremen's in the county, but I don't know if the school, the actual school's in Bremen or if it's in Carroll County.
I always thought it was in Carroll County, but I could be wrong. I just assumed that, I guess.
So what kind of ball game are we looking at tonight? A passing game, running game, from Rockmart's perspective, I mean?
Well, they're pretty balanced. They throw it a lot. Like Andy said, they've got their quarterback, number 15, Thompson. He's thrown for almost 1,000 yards, and the kid backing him up's a senior also, and he's thrown for over 200. So they throw it a lot. They run a lot of different running backs. So I mean, nobody's got a ton of yardage running the ball individually, but they've got 3 kids around the 400, 500-yard mark.
They're pretty physical, Emma.
They're
pretty good size.
Their safeties are impressive to me, Andy. Watch them on film, man. They come downhill and they'll hit you. So
we have a chance to get behind them if we can run. If we can get to running the ball and get to moving the ball well on the run, we've got an opportunity to throw it deep the way they play defense. But they're physical. They're pretty good size, a little bit bigger than we are up front, Emma. But like I said, they're a good football team, a traditional good football team. And
last year, if everybody remembers, we slowed the clock down, slowed the game down, and hung. We were in there late in the game, hanging close to them. So I'm sure that's Coach Cheatham's plan, is to be able to run the football, control the clock, slow this thing down, not let it get into a track meet with these guys.
So who we got here with us tonight, Emma? We got Carnacio?
Yes, so we have Carnacio down there running our end zone cam for us. I have James Burrell up here with me. He waved. Obviously, he's behind the camera, so you couldn't see it, but he waved at us. And, of course, I'm here tonight. Got Andy and Eddie up here with me. I appreciate everyone for coming out tonight. I know it's a bit of a trek out here, so we got a good crowd for how big of a trek it was to get out here, especially on a Thursday night. I know a lot of people have work in the morning. We have school in the morning. And so thank you for everyone who's come out tonight and all of my viewers tuning in. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting. I'm sure there'll be several people look for us tomorrow night. They'll wonder where we're at on a Friday night.
Yeah, we had, about a two-ish week notice?
Yeah.
On this movement?
About a week and a half.
And these Thursday night games are tough, and, the official shortage gets the blame for that. But it's really tough, It's tough for people to get off work, especially when you're driving hour and 40, 45 minutes somewhere. Makes it tough. Makes it tough on the parents, the kids.
And I know our athletic director, Shannon York, she had called and asked them, hey, why aren't we getting picked twice this year to play on Thursday?
Yeah, that's right. This is our second Thursday night.
And usually it's just maybe once a year, and but this is our second time. We had one last year, and so I mean that's the question. So thank you.
And our pregame sponsor tonight, as always, sponsoring our football team pregame, is Bill Hope Chevrolet. Shout out to them. And Emma, you got our sponsors for?
I do.
I was going to say, I do not have our sponsors, but.
Maybe's got a little.
Oh, we're going to have
for the anthem here. Be right back with you. Rockmart band's playing the anthem.
Brown right post 12. Daryl Brinkley, Vaden Underwood, and Joe Wallace.
That was a nice performance by the Rockmart band for their national anthem tonight. And our sponsors, our premier sponsors are Richard York and Woodman Live, Kevin Painter Insurance, Mountain Valley Community Bank. And then our sponsors for the year are Mercier Orchards, Woodman Life, Tri-State EMC, Brotherhood Oil, Empty Stocking Program, Kiwanis Blue Ridge, Remax Town and Country, Steve Tucker,
Piedmont Community Bank, Fannin County Development Authority, and the Trailer Drive-In.
and Kevin Painter Insurance, Lowry Law, Kiwanis Blue Ridge, Remax Town and Country, Steve Tucker, and Empty Stocking Program. I really am sorry about the confusion. We had some stuff in some of Andy's terrible handwriting.
Well, that's exactly right.
Engineers right. Architects.
So for the folks at home, we're set up on the visitor side tonight. Coaches should be in behind us in a booth behind us. They had a nice spot for us over here. So,
yeah, 7 o'clock kick tonight, not 7:30. So they've moved the game time up 30 minutes to help a little bit with the travel time and students getting back home.
I know when we had the other Thursday night game, it was a 6:30 game,
6:30.
right? So why was tonight a 7 instead of a 6:30?
I guess travel time, I would assume, to give the kids time to get out of school. I think they left quite a bit early, too. What time did you guys eat, Andy? In Cartersville?
we ate about 3:30.
About 3:30, yeah.
We ate at Longhorns, and they had the food on the table. We came in at about 3:35, sat down, and was walking out the door at 4 o'clock.
That's awesome. Coach Cheatham likes to get here early and get out on the field and check it out. So worked out nicely.
We pulled in down here about 4:45, got here 2 hours, 15 minutes earlier, and they've been stretching and getting ready to roll. So if you're tuning in to hear Kevin's doing a good thing today. Him and Andy Whitener and Mr. Cobb from the funeral home are feeding Copper Basin tonight.
Yeah, they're over there grilling steaks for that bunch. A little community help from
they they cooked
Fannin
out
County side, yeah.
for the band and the cheerleaders and the football team. And so Kevin's over there. I don't know what kind of cook he is.
Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow. I'll make some calls and find out just how
See
good
if you can
his
find
steaks
out how
are.
good
I
a
will.
cook.
Yeah.
Andy's probably a pretty good cook, Andy White.
I bet Andy. I'm sure Andy can grill a steak, man.
But so anyway, Eddie, tonight I don't think we've got a few injuries. We've got a few kids with some concussion protocol that are out. But
I think it's the healthiest. Not that we are perfectly healthy, but I think probably the healthiest we've been in a little while.
And it's probably not much different than what we've been playing. So I think we have the same offensive line for 3 weeks in a row, which will help.
That helps a lot.
So
yeah, and this is a good measure. I mean, playing guys like this, it gets you ready for that first round of playoffs. I mean, you know you're going to start seeing faster teams and bigger teams as the season advances. So it's a good measuring stick.
yeah, at this point in the season, this is exactly who you want to play.
Yeah, this gets you ready. It may take us I want to see how fast we adjust to the speed. You know, we watched Murray County last week, Andy, running those jet sweeps, and they just couldn't get out there. We really shut it down on the edge, and I hope we play it that well this evening. But I do know this. It doesn't have to be perfectly blocked for these guys because they're going to get out on that edge really fast. So we got to tackle well in space for sure. If you watch these guys, they're trying to get the ball in space to the speed guys that they have. These backs they got are really fun to watch.
So another thing, Eddie, is I got to go, and I assume they're playing now. I don't know if we'll get a score from Noah or not, but I got to go to a doubleheader at Etowah this week, and our girls in our flag football, in their very inaugural year, first year, they won a ball game.
Yeah,
they got
Lafayette,
their first win against Lafayette. As a matter of fact,
50-0, right?
Yeah, 50-0. They didn't run up the score. They just happened to get 4 or 5 interceptions they took back for touchdowns. So congratulations to Noah, the head coach, and you've got Alan Collis and his 2 sons.
Miss Finelli helps assistant coach that team, so she does a great job. So yeah, that's Andy and I went down and watched them play a 4-game tournament and played Grayson the second game. I think that was the first game. You only got beat 7-0 by Grayson, and that's a perennial 7A powerhouse, in about any sport you can find. So, they're learning the sport. It's their first year, but they're competing, and that's all you can ask for out of the gate.
Yep, and so I know Taylor does a good job coaching, and
with some fire.
He does, doesn't he? He's excited.
Yeah, and Carson,
they're both out there. They get excited about it and do a good job. So congratulations to the girls.
Yeah, and thank you to Miss York for starting flag football. We started it. We're in our 3rd season at Parks and Rec we have an elementary division and a middle school division. It's really fun to watch, and the girls like it and have a blast. If you've never watched it, we're actually hosting some this Saturday at 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock in the morning, elementary Super Bowl and a middle school semifinal. Our girls in the middle school division are playing in a semifinal game against Gilmer. So come and watch it. They're a good group. They do really good. Our middle school bunch won a Super Bowl last year, playing with Dawson and Pickens and Fannin and Gilmer, and it's a really, really neat sport. It's something different.
Yeah, and it falls in right after softball and right before basketball.
And it's a short season. It's kind of wedged in there. Doesn't take away a whole lot,
Basketball's gotten started practicing. They're getting ready to play some scrimmage games. And we talked to Coach Chastain last week, and they're ready to go. Another shout out is to both cross-country teams. The boys won the region and the girls won the region this past week.
They're rocking it in cross country.
In cross country.
Yeah.
So congratulations to both those teams. I think the girls are defending champions from last year, but the boys got the championship this year, and that's a good deal.
Yeah, and congratulations to our girls volleyball. They made it to the Sweet 16.
Did they really?
Yeah, before they got finally put out last weekend, but all the way to the Sweet 16. Kudos to the volleyball team. Great job.
So we got a lot of good things going on, Emma.
A lot of good things.
Not just football.
Not just football. That's for sure.
But that's what we're here for tonight anyway.
Yeah, we're here to watch a little football, and next week we'll go to Harrelson. That will be a huge game. We need to win one of two, right, Andy, to slide into the playoffs right here.
Yeah, I would think we've got to beat Harrelson next week. For instance, I think if we won this week and lost next week, we'd probably lose the tiebreaker.
Yeah, I would say so.
So we either got to win them both, or we've got to win next week for sure.
Yeah, come up with that.
So
that win here.
We win next week. It'll might bring up a few ties if we get a little help.
Yeah, and I was looking down the schedule. These guys beat. Just looking at region, they beat Model 45-14, Harrelson 48-6, Murray 57-0, Gordon Central 43-7. They've kind of walked through this region, so hopefully we can give these guys a tough test like we did last year in region play. Rockmart coming out onto the field.
Yeah, they're cutting it close tonight, Eddie. It's 6:55, and I haven't seen a captain yet.
No. The clock's showing 4.5 minutes before we kick it here. So, yeah, there comes Fannin's captains. Looks like Lawson Sullivan, Carson Callahan, is that Elijah Weaver, and Case Holloway.
It's a really nice setup here.
Hello again.
Really nice setup here. They've got a dressing room right here beside the bleachers.
Yeah, it's a really sweet setup. I mean,
so they can come straight out onto the field.
Yeah, they're literally 20 yards from being out on the field here. So nice little setup. Rockmart's got a tunnel set up, but it looks like they just walk through the gate, hang a right, and come down.
I would
toward
say
midfield.
that must be their senior and the senior captain.
I'd say
what do you think?
That's the seniors are bringing those guys all out for captains. Looks like they've got about, I don't know, what do you think, Andy?
15?
Close to 20, yeah. A lot of seniors on this football
I have
team.
to take my shoes off to help me count. They got more than we do, Emma.
More seniors than we do, that's for sure.
I think I counted almost exactly 20. You're a bit closer than I was.
Looks about like 20. Yeah, this number 2 for them. He's 6-foot guy. He's
Is Eddie their big linebacker back this year?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember him from last year. I know number 14 for them, Jake Bailey, safety and corner for them. He's a good-looking football player too. Tall, slim kid, but he pops on film. He'll hit you now.
So let's talk about our camera a little bit, Emma. We're up in these stands and the bleachers. If they get to rattling a little bit, we're going to get to shaking. We might see a few heads.
Yeah, so the problem we're having tonight is the view y'all usually have is on the top of a press box. And so the problem that we're having tonight is we are literally on the top rung of the bleachers, like one step up from there. We got a table behind the top rung where we're sitting with the mixing board and that sort of thing, but our camera is actually just a couple steps up, so if anybody stands up I marked off a couple of bleachers, but I don't think that's going to help too much. So if anybody stands up, you're going to get their head. Anybody comes up the bleachers, you're going to get their head. And like he said, if the bleachers get to shaking, we get rowdy, we get excited. They're going to shake a little bit, and your camera's going to shake a little bit. There's not really anything that we can do about that, so please don't blame poor James. It's not his fault.
Yeah, we'll get through it. And the only place you can't see is the far corner of the end zone.
Yes.
And if we catch the ball in the corner of the end zone 4 or 5 times, I'm going to be happy if we don't get it.
Yeah, I'd like to see the bleachers shaking a little bit tonight, wouldn't you? And it means we are doing good. Now they make their way back to the tunnel.
The sign says this one's for us.
This one is for us. There you go.
I think the yellow writing beneath it says senior night on it.
Senior night. I thought they were talking about me and you and Eddie.
That's what I thought. Beautiful evening. You couldn't ask for it.
No,
It
it's
is.
nice
As
evening.
we said, it's T-shirt weather, man. It is.
I complain about playing on Thursday. It's a short week. It's hard to prepare, but also gives us an extra day off for next week, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Here come the Yellow Jackets out of the tunnel, carrying the Yellow Jacket flag. They're dressed all in black. Must have some pink out stuff going on. You'll see a lot of them wearing pink sleeves and socks. And here comes Coach Cheatham bringing the Rebels out on the sideline. Fans getting up on their feet. So here we go. We are 9 seconds from kicking this thing off. I did not pay attention to the coin toss. I'm not sure if we are kicking or receiving.
Well, I watched it, Eddie.
What are we doing?
They are receiving. This is the first time all year we haven't received a kickoff.
We've been fortunate to start on offense, which I think we prefer.
So we're going to start the Blue Ridge Tire and Auto first quarter by kicking off. We appreciate Bill Holt Chevrolet for sponsoring our pregame show. And I don't know what kind of kickoff you do here, Eddie. You got athletes everywhere.
I would say we do not kick it deep. I'd say we have some kind of high pooch kick to the sideline or maybe even a squib kick. They've got big number 22 lined up on the 25, kind of a nut back. Got number 4 and 23 back deep.
Yeah, you could almost kick it over their head right here, but that may be their intent is to try to dare you into it, right?
Yeah.
I'd probably kick it over here to number 9.
Yeah, they keep one in the middle. They've watched us get a few onside kicks, so Ponton's going to kick it high and short into a void, taken there by 23. He cuts to the right. Stays on his feet. He's got some running room and some blockers. He's got a hole. He's down the sideline with one guy to beat. Finally getting drugged down up at about the 28.
One.
Baylor Twiggs gets him down.
30-yard line of Fannin County, tackled on play by number 55.
So Baylor saves a touchdown there as he tried to weave his way, trying to get past his blockers. Really the only thing that slowed him up.
Good effort by Baylor Twiggs to get all the way down there.
Yeah, good hustle. And they call the play, break the huddle from the sideline. Looks like number 15, Callison Thompson.
That's a big running
senior.
back, Eddie.
He is a 220-pounder. Quick little hitch route to number 14.
Nice
Miss a
defense.
tackle. He gets down the sideline. I thought we were going to pick it there for a second.
I did too. Nice defense. We had a guy there.
Yeah.
22 is who I'm talking about last year. It made all the tackles.
For them?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's their running back and the big linebacker. That's big Brent Warston. They list him at 6 foot, 222. And he looks every bit of 222.
Yeah, he does.
Big kid. So they'll stay in the gun with 2 receivers left in a pistol set. They're going to throw it out quickly to number 14 again. He's got the corner down to about the 3 as Sullivan grabs him by the ankle. They're quickly down. So it's going to be 1st and goal. Tackle him at the 3, looks like.
And I will say I'm going to try to keep y'all updated on the time and have James occasionally scroll over to the scoreboard since we do not have a scoreboard cam tonight.
So they spotted at the 4. So first and goal from the 4. Little wing T looking backfield, bring a guy in motion on the jet. He's going to hand it off to 26, and he scampers in untouched. They go up quickly, 7-0. That's that edge and that jet sweep we talked about is Nazir Turner gets it in there.
It's not the way we wanted to start, Eddie. That kickoff return hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you really need safety help, but you're also afraid to roll them down in there too quick and give up something over your head. So those outside backers are going to have to, they're really going to be playing on an island tonight. Extra point is up and good. Rockmart quickly up 7-0.
I don't know that there is a good game plan for that.
No, you just got to tackle well and
maybe onside kick.
Yeah, maybe onside kick.
And I will say about our internet out here is not the greatest, so there's going to be some lag. There's going to be some interruptions. There's going to be slowness, grainy images, stuff of that nature, because there is only so much we can do with the terrible service that's out here.
All right, Eddie, we need a good kickoff return.
We do. Looks like Cheatham and who else we got going back there? Number 8, Judah Wood going back deep. Judah's kind of taking over some kickoff duties as of late. He's back healthy. Glad to see him out there.
I am too. He did a good job running football last week.
He really did. They kick it high and deep down to about the 1-yard line. Judah trying to cut to his right.
That's a good run.
Straight ahead, breaks a tackle, hit from behind, up at about the 26-yard line.
Nice return.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hurdled somebody.
He did. 23 looks quick too, man. He come from behind him like he's shot out of a cannon.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Made up some ground fast.
You noticed that, didn't you?
So, usual backfield with Carson Callahan and Lawson Sullivan. See if we can grind out some yards here and eat some first downs. Bourne goes in motion. Sullivan running to his right.
Nice block.
And eat up at the line of scrimmage by number 22 and 26 in there for them. Yeah, Washington's a good linebacker. Like Andy said, kid made a bunch of tackles last year.
He did. He made a ton of tackles last year.
Yeah, he's a good-looking linebacker. I don't know where he's going to school, but I'm sure somewhere.
We did a good job picking up a few blocks, but the linebackers and the safeties and the corner got up there in a hurry, didn't they?
Yeah, those safeties fly down there fast. They're really impressive on film. Hannison High, senior, number 3.
They're going to spread them out a little bit, see if they can get them out of the box.
Good receiver left, give to Callahan on a little outside zone. Gets a little bit of a corner, picks his way ahead for about 5 yards. Nice run. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Got the edge out there. So we'll take that all day long. They give him 4, make it 3rd down and 6 here, so it's manageable. See if we put the ball in the air or if we stay on the ground. Coach Cheatham keeping them in a huddle. They break it with 13 seconds. Sullivan and Bourne stay back. They bring Bourne in motion to the right. Sullivan's rolling right, looking to throw. He's got a guy. Pass is complete to Braden Taylor.
Break that tackle.
Yes, sir.
That a boy.
Stays on his feet up over the 45.
Nice play.
Yeah, they went for the pick and missed it. So big first down.
Nice throw and catch.
There you go.
Thought he was gone, Eddie.
Yeah, I did too. Another fresh set of downs here. Runs the clock.
Letting the clock cack down a little bit. We're down inside 13, 12, 11, 10. We're going to go to the line.
Callahan offset to the left. He's going to give to Callahan right over right tackle. He's got some running room. He's going to get about 6-7 yards. Got some good push up front.
You know, and there's something at this field that you don't see a lot, and that is the play clocks up off the ground. They're up high on the stands.
They are.
And thank you for that. So it's going to be second down and a couple. That's where we want to live tonight. Second and third and short. Able to run the ball a little bit here. Their nose tackle's big. They're two defensive tackles and a three-man front. They're not very big, Andy.
No, the linebackers are big, though.
Yeah, the linebackers are bigger than the D linemen.
Yes, sir.
So we go trips left. Sullivan's going to keep it roll left, throws it.
No. Keep it down.
I think it might have been picked. Let's see.
I don't think it did.
See what they call it. Incomplete.
He called it incomplete.
Kind of bounced off the ground. Sullivan threw a low.
But he threw back across his body, which they'll tell you not to do. But
yeah, it's a good thing.
Patrick Mahomes does it very well, doesn't he?
Yeah. Mahomes can get away with it. So third down and 2. Definitely in 4-down territory here, I would think. Sullivan tries to hard count it and get them off sides.
8:03 in the first quarter remaining.
Brings Bourne across the formation. Callahan's hit hard by big number 22, filling that gap.
Got to block that linebacker.
See if he got a yard. It's going to be third and no, they're going to give us a first down. So we got 2 yards and a first down. There we go, fresh set of downs. It's hard to see the yard marker. We're behind all the Fannin players. Coach Cheatham holding them till 10 seconds. They break the huddle. Tight formation, a power looking set. Bring Taylor in motion, give it to him on the jet sweep. Cuts back over right guard, picks up maybe a yard or 2. They're going to spot it for.
Give him a yard.
They give us a yard.
2 yards.
Second and 8.
Play game's 2 yards. Second and 8.
So second down and 8. Had a hole there. It closes quickly. Their backers do a good job. You get that hole, you got to get in there and get all you can get. So those guys are going to close it up quick. Them safeties walking way down in the box tight now.
Oh, yeah.
See if Coach Cheatham takes a shot here. It's got 2 receivers left, 1 right. It's going to give to Callahan. He's got a little bit of a hole, picks up 2,
Still
maybe
moving.
3. Yeah.
Callahan on the carry.
I would have gave him a couple more yards here.
They give him a couple. Third down and 5.
Well, you're probably in 4-down territory here.
Yeah, we're on their 28-yard line and driving, so got 2 shots at 5 yards.
They're sending the linebackers, Eddie, and just trying to see if they can send more than we can block.
Yeah.
That linebacker just got up in the hole on the ground.
Going to give it on the counter back to Callahan. Picks up maybe a yard. 22 comes down in there. Hard again. Got
Somebody's
a player
down on the ground. Now he's back up.
Bourne a little shaken up there. They're going to bring him out and bring Brody Pascal in. He jogged off under his own power, so I think maybe just something not really bad.
15, 13, 12, 11. I would run a little play action.
Got 2 receivers left and 2 right. We're going to take a timeout.
Going to have to do a timeout.
Yeah, clock was running down. That's the only thing about it. When you go to the line, you got to get the play off. He had like about 6 seconds when he got set.
So while we've got a chance, let's talk about our offensive line. Left tackle, we've got number 50, Isaac Watkins. Left guard, number 62, Case Holloway. Center, number 77, Jacob Green. Number 60 at right guard, Jacob Dye. And number 55 at right tackle, Baylor Twiggs.
Those guys are doing a good job right now, too.
Yeah, we'll rotate in Cooper Bourne, Brady Pascal at H-back or tight end. We got Elijah Weaver. We got Tucker Dockery, Braden Taylor. We've got Braxton Cheatham in at wide receiver. And we'll
little different formation this week is Fannin's brought in a more
I haven't seen this all year.
Kind of like you see Georgia run a lot. Sullivan back to throw. He's going to take off running. He's got plenty of room. He's ran the left side, got a first down and more. He's going to get up to about the 16-yard line.
Nice play.
There's still 5:08 remaining in the first quarter right now.
He steps out of
bounds. I just soon use all 5 minutes and get 7 points, Emma.
Absolutely. So we're up to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10. Yeah, every first down's more time Coach Cheatham can take off the clock. The clock stopped right now, so there's really no reason to hold them.
And I will say we are sitting right next to the band, so if you hear a lot of noise, it may be them.
Could be the band. Sullivan going to give to Callahan, hit in the backfield, deep in the backfield. They bring 26 on a blitz. Turner. He's going to lose about 5 yards, 4 or 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 15.
Starting to get a little bit of a breeze.
They are sending them, man. If you can get up under one of them, you could pop some yardage there.
You could. Run a little seam route right in behind the linebackers.
Yeah, just throw to the vacant spot. Two receivers left and 2 right. Back to throw is Sullivan. He's got a guy overthrown, intended for Bourne. Yep. Broke open.
He did break open. He's just a little bit late on that.
Yeah. If he might have had a shot if he threw it a little bit quicker there. Pascal coming in and Bourne coming out. It's going to be 3rd down and 15. 4:15 left as an incomplete pass stops the clock. Go back to that tight formation with Sullivan looking to throw again.
Good play on the defensive line.
Sullivan's going to take off and breaks a tackle, bows it back outside, and never go backwards with this bounce.
He lost several yards there.
He's going to lose about
good
5
10
or 6
yards.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th and real long. I don't know what Ponton's range is, but the ball's going to be spotted back at.
And it's extremely windy tonight, too.
Ball is on a
put you on the end in the wind. We might have to swap you out here in a few minutes.
So it's 4th and 20 from the 26-yard line.
Yeah, it's a long ways from there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know how many 4th and 26 you got on your armband.
See if we take a shot here.
Step up, that a boy.
He's going to run.
There he is.
The guy wide open. Braden Taylor's going to score.
Yes, sir.
He had plenty of time to throw and finds Taylor breaking open late.
Did a good job avoiding the rush.
Yeah, just buying time.
Got past a couple guys, found a guy wide open.
Yeah,
nice play.
He was wide open in there.
You know, and I will say in high school, it's less common to see quarterbacks where they're feeling pressure and they'll turn around and move the different way and throw the ball after running a little bit, and that's certainly something that Sullivan's able to do.
He is. Extra point's good, and we tied up 7-7.
We got a tie game with 3:14 to go, Emma.
Yes, sir. Answered a quick drive by them with a long drive by us.
Where did we start, Eddie? On 25, 30?
On about the 25-yard line, yeah, with a good drive.
Nice kick by Matthew Ponton.
Yep. So let's see what we do on this kickoff. Try to avoid a big long return right here.
Yeah, and, you know, when we're talking about what to do on the kickoff, it's just we're not criticizing. We're just guessing. They've got so many athletes.
Yeah, just speed all around.
I don't know where you kick the ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Excuse me.
I might try to kick it over their head here.
Yeah, they're lining up on the 20. Going to give it a shot. It is. It's over their head. That thing might roll to the end zone.
Stop right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess they're expecting everybody to pooch against them. Good call, Andrew.
Yeah, nice play. Nice play. I was hoping it'd bow up and stop there on the 1 yard line, Eddie.
Get a little English on that thing.
Yeah,
and
see if we could pin them inside the 20.
Get that golf backspin on it.
But I'm perfectly happy with us.
Yes, sir. This 20's better than that 20.
So let's see if we can make them drive 80 yards. Like I said, they're going to spread it out.
Yeah, they're going empty. 3 receivers, 2 their right and 2 to their left.
We don't. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we got everybody covered. They're going to throw it short again.
We've got a flag on the play. Complete to 14. It's got enough for a first down. Well, maybe a yard short. See what the flag is.
Sideline warning on us.
Sideline warning, Fannin County.
So, let's see where they spot this ball.
Play gain 9 yards.
9 yards. It's going to be second down and 1. Man, he throws that thing in traffic.
Apparently somebody was in the referee's ear down there. What do you think?
Could have been. Could have been. So they bring big 22 back into the backfield with a quarterback, 3 guys left. Fannin's had tight coverage on those little quick stick routes they're throwing.
Yeah, we almost got that very first one.
Another quick screen to number 2.
Just going to have to tackle. There you go.
Yeah, I don't think he. See where they spot him. That's a favorable spot. He probably.
Nice tackle by Sullivan.
Yeah.
Conrad had come up, cleaned him up.
He gets nothing. 3rd down and 1.
So you've got Taylor and you got Sullivan at the safeties. You got Head at this corner, far corner. You've got Tucker Dockery. Our 2 ends, Holson back, and who I can't see the number over there. Should be Brody Pascal, usually
Pascal.
at that position, isn't he?
It is 19 Pascal. So they bring in some bigger offensive linemen and with a fullback and 22 behind him.
Stop it right here.
Big 22 is going to take it and jumps over a guy.
Get him on the ground.
Man, he's just dragging people.
Get him on the ground.
He's going to get about 7 or 8 yards. He's got the first down.
Big, strong kid.
Yeah, it's his first carry of the night, surprisingly. But he's got a first down. That's a lot of beef. They run big 70 and 72 back off the field. 62 is a big kid.
2 minutes and counting down right now in the first quarter.
So at linebackers, we've got Cooper Bourne. We've got C.J. Reese representing Cassius Valley.
That's right.
We'll get to our defensive line here in a minute.
Got trips right. He's going to roll right, looking to throw. Got number 2 wide open. He's got a long pass up over the 30.
Is that Braden Taylor?
Yeah, Taylor makes a tackle from the safety
spot. I'm not sure whose man that is.
He had to turn around and wait on that thing a little bit, and Taylor tracks him down. So they spotted at the 30. Going empty again. The 2 little wing backs, they line it up like a wing T look with the backs turned in, bring a guy in motion. They're going to throw it again plenty of time. He's going to pull it down and run it.
Get him right there.
Makes the guy miss.
Nice tackle.
Picks up 3 or 4 yards. Dye gets him on the ground.
Good job by the nose tackle. Our defensive line is basically the same as our offensive line, Eddie. You got Twiggs, Dye, Green, Holloway, Burnett, and then Holzenbach also comes in and plays some defensive line.
Yeah, they roll those guys in and out. So it's going to be 2nd down and 7. 2 receivers left, 2 guys in the backfield, the quarterback. Little quick hitch route to number 14.
Get him down.
Get him on the ground. He fights
Got him
ahead.
out of bounds.
It's going to be 3rd down and a couple. Gets 6, 3rd down and 1. Jake Bailey on the reception.
Another 3rd and 1, Emma. We've done a good job forcing a couple 3rd downs.
So they bring this power package.
42 seconds to go in the half, or in the quarter.
They bring the bigger O-line in here.
Tucker Dockery's out there on an island by
22
himself.
takes a direct snap.
Attaboy, good tackle.
Chooses the wrong hole to run in. He didn't run behind his.
He got 2, Eddie. He didn't get much.
No, he's got just enough for a 1st down. If he follows his fullback on that one, he probably has a little more, but he jumped 1 hole over there.
Who was that? Twiggs. Twiggs came across the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Also on the defensive line, you got Noah Burnett working in and out. He's coming off a knee injury. Trying to get his feet back up under him.
22 in the backfield. They're going to give to him. Cuts it back across the field. Got a little bit of running room.
Get him on the ground.
He's hard to tackle. He's a load.
He is.
Picks up about 7 maybe.
That's the end of the quarter.
Tied up after the end of 1.
We need 3 more like this.
Yes, sir. So it's going to be 2nd down and 2 when we come out of the timeout.
Gonna run down our sponsors really quick. Our premier sponsors are Kevin Painter Insurance and Mountain Valley, the Fannin County Development Authority, and the Trailer Drive-In. And once again, thank you to all of these sponsors. We could not do without y'all. And if you would like to sponsor us, give any one of us a shout, or Mr. Gibbs, or any of the students at the high school, and I'm sure they could get you in touch with somebody who knows at least something.
So if you're just tuning in thinking it was a 7:30 kick, we are 7-7 starting the 2nd quarter. Rockmart with a long kickoff return down the 20. They score quickly, and we eat up a bunch of time and hit Braden Taylor on a deep end cut. Little skinny post there and score and tie it back up at 7. And Rockmart's down to our 11-yard line with a 2nd and 2.
Eddie, they said we was going to have to talk up a little bit.
Gonna have to. Band's
I guess
loud.
The band's in our ear, and the fans are in our ears.
We'll do the best we can. We are close to the band, as Emma said.
And as always, if y'all have any input about the way, we can't tell when our sound is messed up. We can't tell when the video is messed up. So y'all need to let us know from y'all's perspective what you're seeing to make sure everything's good.
Looks like a false start against.
Yes, sir. That helps.
A little movement up front.
That helps. Eddie, make it a 2nd and 7.
Yes, yes, yes. So they'll mark off 5. Looks like they are content with the play they had called. They're in a tight formation now. Going to fake it to 22, number 1 in it, quarterback. Man, he holds that ball out there nice and loose. J.D. Davis.
Big 3rd down, 3rd and 3.
Looks like number 1, Davis, staying at quarterback. He looks.
I think they're just direct snap and running the football.
Yeah, he may be more of the runner than 15. So they'll stay with number 1. stay in a tight formation. He's going to take it and
Run it right behind 22.
Yeah, it's going to be.
He barely got it if he got it.
He just takes it and runs right behind 22 for a.
We got a little extracurricular activity, a little bit of pushing and shoving going on.
Yeah.
First down. First and goal from the 8.
So it'll be first and goal from the 8-yard line.
Gonna put
Weaver comes in, Dockery comes out.
Interesting. I saw one go in and 2 come out. Eddie, we may have had too many men on the field.
Could have.
Or we don't have enough now. 1, 2, 3, 4,
15.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Thompson back at
Get out
quarterback.
there. Had a boy. Nice
Tries to get
tackle.
wide, and we gang tackle it out there.
Lost a couple yards on that.
Yes, he did.
1 yard to the 7.
Well, they give him a yard. Oh. These
No
guys,
way.
They like forward progress, evidently.
Mercy. He was back on the 9-yard line. And they drug him back to the 10.
Second goal from the 7.
That wasn't a very good call, Eddie.
So for all of us who don't understand out here, well, not me included actually this time, but what is forward progress?
If the guy's running the ball and he gets to a certain line and then they push him back a couple yards, the furthest he got is forward progress.
15 looking to throw.
He's going to run it.
Tuck it down and run it and score. That'll make it 13-7. Good coverage. They gave him a little bit of time and he found the opening and took it.
With 2 minutes gone in the second quarter.
Our turn now.
Our turn.
Will
now.
be shortly. Maybe we can get in here and block in an extra point.
Low snap, but the kick is away and good. So 14-7, Fannin will receive this kick. Yeah, excellent coverage. Just got a little crease like Sullivan got on that one play and scooted in the end zone there.
Well, that was a 7-minute drive, Eddie.
Yep. Played good defense on that one. They really no big explosive anything.
Nice defense. Yeah, if you as long as you can keep them starting around the 20-yard line.
Yeah, make them earn their way down the field. Hopefully get a turnover. He's threw it into traffic a couple of times. We've been close to a couple of picks. So Cheatham and Wood go back deep again. Judah had a nice return last time. This kid's got a pretty good leg. He hit it down to the 1 last time. So
He did. Had a nice high kick. I thought it was going to hit about the 10. It just kept carrying. There doesn't appear to be much wind tonight, Eddie.
No, the flags are pretty still. See if we can get a return here. It's going to kick it to.
That was in the end zone
that
there.
was way in the end zone. He had a little bit of wind in that direction that got him over the hump. So we'll take over from the 20, 1st and 10. See if we can grind out another long drive. When the running game gets going, it opens it up for Lawson to take some shots.
See if I can hear you a little bit. Eddie, that band was drowning me out.
They are loud.
They are loud and good.
So Callahan going to take the handoff. Goes over right tackle for about 4, maybe 5 yards.
Yeah, nice play.
Yeah, nice play.
We're having some success in between the tackles.
Play game's 4 yards.
They give us 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 6.
I believe the white hat's telling me I think he got an extra yard on that. You think that's it?
Could be.
Could be.
Break the huddle.
Getting that little bunch set.
Yeah, going to give, no, Sullivan's going to keep it, hit immediately. He's going to lose a couple. Tried to run a little zone read action in there and pulled it at the last minute. Penetration.
Taylor will check in the ball game.
3rd down and 7. See if we go to the air again right here and find somebody running open. They're
up in press man. They're bringing the house, Eddie.
Nobody deep. Straight up man. So
throw it deep. There you go. Had him out here.
Cheatham's caught
nice catch.
Caught it at about the 45-yard line.
Nice throwing catch.
Yeah, take the single coverage.
And that's what they're doing. They stacked everybody on the line, went cover 0.
Yep. Yeah, they gambled and
that's
lost.
about all you can do on that situation.
Yes, sir.
That or throw the slant, one or the other.
So it'll be a 1st down, fresh set of downs for Fannin.
With 8:16 remaining in the 2nd quarter now.
Going to move 2 receivers out to the right, 1 left. Going to give to Callahan's got a little bit of opening. 52 closes it up, gets a yard, maybe 2.
This appears to be a bit of a tight-strung game, one might say.
It is. You know, Emma, we're getting past the line of scrimmage. We just can't get past the linebackers right now.
Yeah, if we could get a guard, get back up on that 2nd level and give us a little more running room there.
Yeah, we're going to have to get somebody back there on the linebackers, H-back, somebody.
2nd down and 8. They're walking 52. Linebacker up in the gap now. He backs out. Sullivan falls down. Kind of slid up. He was going to throw it.
Yep, slid up and put his knee on the ground.
Slid up and got his knee on the ground. The ball came out after his knee hit the ground.
Which luckily the ball came out after his knee hit the ground.
Way after the knee hit the ground. So it's going to be 3rd and 13 after the loss.
What do you think, Eddie? Too deep, or are they going to go and press again?
I don't know. We've had good luck against the zone last time. Hopefully they'll stay in that zone and we can get somebody in the middle of the field.
They're going to, yeah. They're going to probably send the linebacker.
They back off a little bit.
They did send the linebacker,
Sullivan
sent 22.
A deep pass across the field that's going to gain not much at all.
Got 5 yards, but we needed 13.
Let's see if Coach Cheatham goes for it. We are across the 50. I would imagine he just keeps the offense on the field. 4th down and 7. Yeah, he brings Pascal in.
Now that's where I thought our forward progress, Emma, was another yard further. Caught the ball and they pushed him back. And
it's hard to view from this side of the field. We're used to looking from.
We are used from looking from the other way.
Let's kick it over here in this left corner. We kicked it right at him.
Oh, no. He's breaking tackles. He's down the sideline, got some running room.
Good tackle.
Yeah, finally get him down up at about the 34, 35-yard line. Got a flag.
And on us.
Now we got a fight going on. Another flag. And a pink flag. Flags everywhere.
Now, once again, those of us who don't know, what's a pink flag?
We don't know. He just the official. Most of them are yellow, and that official had a pink one.
Oh, so that has no specific.
No, I don't think so. Must be breast cancer awareness.
Yeah. So let's see if it's both sides and offsets or somebody got.
It doesn't matter if you're weekend warrior or
I know. Apparently, everybody's prepping for it to be cold tonight. The cheerleaders have their pants on. They don't have their usual skirts. They have some black sweatpant jogger type looking
sweater tops.
Yeah.
Southwest Georgia and Northeast Alabama, and are urging
Band will make its way down to the field.
What you don't want to happen here, Andy, is get somebody ejected. They would be out next week.
No.
See what we got.
You know, there's been pushing and shoving. The second drive they had, or our first drive, they started pushing a little bit, and our kids, in my opinion, are starting to push back on it, and you know. So the big question will be, what are they going to call?
Yeah.
personal foul on Rockmart, personal foul on Fannin.
Yeah, it's going to be the old offsetting penalty.
First and 10 from their own
Be 1st and 10, Rockmart from the 35. So everybody guilty in that one.
It's not helping the camera, is it, Emma?
No.
That's all right.
That is one of the things you got to be wary of.
Yeah. Give to number 22, plows ahead for about 8 yards.
9 yards to the
Give him 9. He's to the 44.
I have a hard time reading the numbers on the front from the way the jerseys are. They're so scrunched up
Yeah.
on the front side that sometimes it's hard to
Yeah.
tell the numbers.
You're exactly right. Our numbers do scrunch up, don't they?
Which, if you're looking from the back, is fine because they don't seem to do it there, but it's only from the front they seem to scrunch up.
5 minutes to go. We need to stop here, Eddie. We don't want to go down 21-7.
Number 1 with the carry. He's got a 1st down. Woo, almost popped out of there and broke it.
Now we do get the ball to start the second
Yes.
half. So if we can keep it down to 14-7, we got a shot.
Yeah, C.J. Reese reached up and got him by the ankle. Saved a touchdown. 1st and 10 for Rockmart. Looking to throw, double move. Number 14 is open, overthrew him. Missed him by a step. A little stop and go route there.
Little stop and go. We've got Dockery's out here on him on an island.
Yeah, 14 runs good routes. He's not the fastest kid on the field, but he does run a good route and has good hands. Big,
Good
tall
deal,
kid.
though. That stops clock. Second down, brings up 2nd and long.
Yeah, 4.5 minutes left in the half.
We impress coverage also. We're up on the corner on both sides.
We're going to give it to number 1 again. Got some running room. See where they spot him at. He's right at,
Maybe about a yard short.
yeah,
Yep.
about a yard short.
Big 3rd down and 1.
They
Now, I have no doubt we stop it, they're going to go, but
There seems to be a lot of those tonight.
yeah.
They've been running in a power package, but not this time. They stay with the original line.
Who they got in it back? Number 1 still?
Can't see his number.
Can't see his number.
It is number 1. He's trying to get the edge. He gets
It's
about 3 or 4 yards. He's
Yeah.
got a 1st down. He's quick, man. He gets out there in a hurry.
He is. He hits the hole pretty quick.
Not a big kid, but he's a fast kid.
3:45 counting down in the second quarter.
Press set of downs for the Jackets. They bring 2 receivers to their right, keep 1 left. Gonna fake it to number 1. Runs a little out route to number 26. Turner catches it for another 1st down. He had good protection. He came all the way across the field. He'll have a 1st down. Fannin rotating some more linemen in.
Twiggs comes out of the ball game. Dye goes in.
Give his to number 1. Tries to work his way works his way through left guard and tries to cut it outside.
Play gains 4 yards.
It's down to the 19 with a 4-yard gain. They take number 1 out, bring big 22 back in. 2nd down and 6.
We could use a turnover, Eddie.
Yes, sir.
2:50 to go in the second quarter.
The interception right here would be nice too.
Would be. Going to give it to the big guy.
Yep, we stack him up. Big Jacob Green in there.
I believe he got we run Twigs and Dye back in, got him a little rest.
They're going empty. Quarterback rolling right, looking for number 14. Got him in the corner, touchdown. Good route runner.
Thompson's pass.
That'll make it 20-7.
For Rockmart Yellow Jacket touchdown.
Taylor complaining he pushed him.
He may have.
I didn't see it.
He pushed him back in hard and broke out.
Yeah.
He's a good route runner. He'll step on your toes and then make his cut. That's the way you're taught to do it.
Yeah, he's going to have to learn when he pushes, he's going to have to pull.
Yep. Sullivan tried to get over there, but just a step late. Oh, low fumble snap. He's going to
Get
take
him
off
right
running.
there. It could be big.
Yep, it is big.
Nice play.
Push him out of bounds. Extra point try, no good. Rockmart 27. Up 20-7 with a minute 15 left. So got a time to take a couple of shots here if we choose to. Yeah, those snaps have been low about every time. He just couldn't get the handle on that one. They had to earn it, but they finally pushed it in there. Be nice to get a good return here.
It would. You're going to have to watch your onside kick here.
Spot for great Friday night football. If you're looking for the car of your dreams, come visit us at
If they're a little bit cocky, and we know they are, then
one of your Rockmart alumni.
with a minute 14 onside kick.
Brad Wilson and myself, Don Bank.
Cheatham and
Thanks for coming
Wood
out tonight
going
and
back
go
deep.
Jack.
Big number 80 set to kick it off again.
You're waiting for the coach to tell him what he wants to do.
Yeah, what do you want, Coach? Go kick it away
He's gonna boom it.
high and deep into the end zone again.
Big weapon there,
Kickoff into the
Eddie.
Yeah.
Being able to kick the ball in the end zone and start us on the 20.
Jose Allegra is the kicker for those guys.
Exactly.
He can kick it. So spotted at the 20. Do you just play it safe here, Andy, and go? You don't want to turn it over here by no means. You're still in a 20-7 with us getting the ball second half. I think you just play it safe right here probably. Run the football. Try your luck at first series of second half. Got a little movement there on the end of the line.
We never even got set, did we?
first and 15.
We took a step there.
Did we?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, if you're not set yet, how do you have procedure penalty?
So we're in a safe, take a knee look here. And he will just take a knee and try to run this thing out of here. Rockmart not going to take a timeout. Looks like everybody's content to go in at half with a 27 lead.
5 yards back to the 10. Second down.
Rockmart had 3 timeouts.
Yeah. Yeah.
They may take one here.
Try to make you punt one. Be interested to see what they do. Coach Cheatham let the clock run all the way down. It'll be around 30 seconds. He does take a knee.
We got to quit losing 5 yards every punt.
Yeah, we about snapping the end zone here.
Yeah, we're about to punt from the back line.
But that'll do it. Play clocks
If they let it go right here,
yep, I'm surprised.
I am surprised, aren't you?
I would make us take one under center, wouldn't you?
I would.
But coach is going to let it run out there. Their head coach by Bill Parson, been down here a long time, does a great job with this program. So at the half, 22-7, Fannin will receive the opening kick of the second half. So what do you want to do here, Emma? You going to try to grab the band here, or I know we're right in a crowd of people, so.
Yeah, with us being in such a crowd of people, I'm not real sure how good we're going to be able to get the band. I am going to turn the sound off just for fear of us being in such a large crowd, so close to everybody. But I appreciate everyone who tuned in during the first half, and stay tuned for afterwards. And I know you won't be able to hear them, but watch our band. They do a good job.
All right, sounds good.
Take halftime off. I've got to use the restroom.
bronze medal in percussion and guard, silver medal in overall wins, and gold medal in the gold division, drum major Reese Lidstrom. Congratulations, Fannin Band.
And now, taking the field for your halftime entertainment is the Rockmart High School Yellow Jacket Marching Band. The Yellow Jacket Band is under the direction of Connor Teams. Assistant directors James Stack, Tracy Thompson, and Chuck Isbell. Additional staff members Tammy Stolberg, Jeremy Wheeler, Craig Teams, and Jeff Thompson. The drum major for the Yellow Jacket Band is Abby Grace Allred. The Yellow Jacket Band's halftime show, Royal, pays tribute to the late great kings and queens of rock and roll, featuring the classic hits Proud Mary by Tina Turner, If I Can Dream by Elvis Presley, and Don't Stop Me Now by the band Queen. Please put your hands together and make some noise as the Yellow Jacket Marching Band performs their 2023 halftime show, Royal. That's all anybody can do. Rockmart High School Yellow Jacket Marching Band.
All right, everybody, welcome back. A nice performance by our band and the Rockmart band as well for the halftime show. They did a great job. We are down 7-20. What do we do? Hang on, we're having some difficulty.
Check.
Try that now.
Check.
All right.
There we go. Yeah, we need to take the football here. We get it first to start the second half. Let's go down and score and tighten this thing back up, put a little bit of pressure on Rockmart.
And we do have a major advantage. Well, I say major, but we do have an advantage right now with them missing that 2-point conversion that if we can, of course, make our extra points tonight, then there's a good chance that this could come down to a 1-point game.
Yeah, they've got a couple to make up, right? Yeah, if we can grind it out and take some deep shots, like Andy said, they're playing a lot of press man coverage. So if we can get behind one of those guys, take a single coverage shot, get back in it really quick. So linebackers, we're able to run the ball. Their linebackers make it really tough. We get that.
They got some really good linebackers.
Yeah, we get initial hole opening there, and it closes up really, really quick. 52 and 22 do a good job for those guys. So maybe we can get some linemen or an ace back up on a backer and pop one that way too. So there's some opportunity sitting there, Andy.
Yeah, there is. Right now I'm trying not to breathe too hard. I went and I had the gate locked, so I had to go all the way around to get dinner for the way home.
You already got dinner for the way home?
Dinner for the way home.
There you go.
What do we got tonight on the menu, Andy?
We got Chick-fil-A.
Woo!
A little bit worried about Harrelson. There's not much over at Harrelson.
Not a lot to pick.
No, I saw where Buchanan had a couple of Mexican restaurants, and Tallapoosa don't have a whole lot more, so we may have to find somewhere else. Somebody will bring us a tater.
Yeah, gotta feed them, man. It's a long drive over to Harrelson. Hopefully that thing's on a Friday night and that doesn't get moved.
Yeah, it's supposed to be on Friday night.
Man.
This one was too, though, Andy.
Well, I think Shannon York argued enough and fussed enough that they not going to move us one more.
They don't want to hear from her next
Yeah, the
week.
problem is they'll want to move a playoff game, won't they?
Oh, man. North Cobb Christian on a Thursday night. Looks like maybe that's who will catch round 1 out of Region 5. Staying status quo on kickoff, I see Judah and Braxton Cheatham going back deep. It's been a non-factor the last couple of kickoffs. This kid's booted it deep in the end zone. All right, let's see what we can do here.
We need score right here, Eddie.
We definitely need to score.
Score and score quick.
It's a lot easier to score with a 2-touchdown lead, a lot easier to call plays. When that thing gets a little tighter, it makes it a little more complicated. So hopefully we can get within 6 points of these guys here. Line drive kick this time. Braxton's going to get a shot.
Atta boy, pick it up.
Pick it up, going straight up the middle. Gets
Good
across
return.
the 25 to about the 27. Yeah, I don't know if he done that intentionally or just missed it. So there we go. Up to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 from there. See if we can move the football here. Sullivan brings them out.
They got man over here, one-on-one, Eddie.
Yep.
They got a little safety help on the other side.
Yep. Going to run a middle screen. Nice
Good
catch by Callahan. Stiff arms the guy. Got some running room. Good play call.
He's gone.
Breaks the tackle. He may go. One man to beat and chased down at about the 6-yard line.
Nice play.
Nice play call. That's the way to stop those linebackers from running up in there. Callahan reached up with one hand and pulled down a.
Oh, yeah, we ran over here on this side, Eddie. We ran a go. Corner was 30, 40 yards downfield with his back turned.
Yeah, I had no idea. Linebackers up in the line of scrimmage and just dump it right over.
Still got some work to do.
Yeah.
Ball on the 6. Nice play.
Yes, sir.
Quick shout out to Mr. Gibbs for tuning in with us tonight.
Gonna keep it. Sullivan's got the corner. Tried to duck inside.
He did get in.
Yes, he does. And there you go. That's the way you tighten it back.
That's exactly the way you draw it up coming out after half, isn't it?
One big play right there to draw it up. Makes it 2013. Extra point here is big. See if we can get this thing to 2014.
That was a good year.
2014 was a good year. Kick is up and good.
There you go, Emma. We're down to 6.
6-point difference right here.
Told you, could come down to a 1-point game here.
All right, let's see what they've got coming out in the second half.
See how they open up.
So what have we got, Eddie? We've got the Blue Ridge Orthodontist third quarter. We've had the Bill Holt Chevrolet pregame, Blue Ridge Tire and Auto first quarter, and the A.J. Petrillo Remax Town and Country second quarter. So we are in the Blue Ridge. Good start to the Blue Ridge Orthodontist.
Great.
Yes, sir. Nice screen. So what did he take it to? The 5?
6-yard line, yeah. From the 26 to the 6.
70 yards. Nice little 70-yard catch and run. He made a good move, gave a good stiff arm to the linebacker.
Yeah, Coach Woodall.
Did good blocking downfield, too.
Yes, sir. Coach Woodall had that one dialed up. Kept that one in his pocket. Here we go. Ponton's kick is high and short. Going to hit at the 30. Number 1's going to take it and
Oh, that's not
go
good.
up the middle. He's over the 40
Get him on
to
the ground.
45.
Nice stop there by Holzenbach.
Yeah, it saves a
45-yard
bigger run.
Have it 1st and 10.
They have no interest in fair catching anything on a kick.
No, they're not fair catching anything.
No, that's what we've saw over and over. But
I didn't even see their deep guys, Eddie. Did they have them back at the 10, or were they back up at the 20, 25-yard line?
They were a little deeper that time, back at the 10. So
They're going to run a little wing set.
little wing set again with number 1, 15 at quarterback. It's going to give to 26, trying
Nowhere.
to pick up a block.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he reverses field.
Get him right there.
Get on him. Yeah, he picks up a couple.
Lawson Sullivan on the stop for that one.
Run 30 yards to get
Nice play.
3. Yeah.
Play games 3 yards to the 40.
Scared me for a second there when he come out on reverse field.
Callahan going to come in for Lawson.
It's going to be 2nd down and 7. They give him 3. Yardstick guys waiting on the referee to spot it.
What are we waiting on? Have we got a penalty?
Got something going on. It's
Yep.
against Rockmart. Coach Cheatham's going to take it. Good job by the yardstick guy.
Got to
You
be a
better than
hold,
the-
and I didn't see the white hat give a penalty.
It's a 10-yard penalty. Looks like a holding penalty.
He said 10 yards from the spot of the foul. I don't know if that helps any.
Yep.
It
Holding
does, yeah.
penalty.
That would be holding.
So back them up and make it 1st and 20. Good start for us right there. Backs them up to the 36-yard line, looking to throw.
Going
Takes
deep.
a
He's
deep
open.
shot to 14.
Oh,
Missed it.
mercy.
That's 14 again. He overthrew to him earlier as well.
That's
He
twice.
did.
That's twice he's missed him on a double move.
Jake Bailey, 2nd down.
And he's going to take a break.
It's going to be 2nd 20. Yeah, he ran about 60 yards there. He's got to be a little winded and frustrated, I'm sure. And that's twice he's got behind us.
We need to force punt right here, Eddie.
Yes, sir. Who we got in the backfield? 22, still not in the backfield. 26 and 1 in that wing set. 2 receivers left.
Bubble.
fake
Nope,
the jet.
going deep again.
Deep again to number 2. Got
He's
him.
going to score.
And he will score. I'm not catching him. Just the same play to a different guy.
Yeah.
64-yard touchdown.
Touchdown Jackets.
You know, now the question is, do they try to do a 2-point conversion and catch up that missing point, or?
Let's see.
Now, Emma, that's an excellent question.
They're bringing the kicking tee block out on the field.
That is an excellent question. You've been paying attention.
Believe it or not, I do pay attention when I'm not distracted by the band.
Better snap. Kick is good. 27-14.
Oh,
So they took 2 deep shots and hit one of them.
we're on a scoring spree, Eddie.
We are.
We have played a minute and 8 seconds, and we have 2 touchdowns.
Sail Creek's up on Copper Basin, 28-0.
They playing on a Thursday. Are they playing on Thursday night, or is that a?
They're playing tonight. Yeah.
I had thought that they were had the ball game tomorrow and was just
No, Thursday nighter.
Spargo giving you an update.
Gave me an update.
All right,
Tennessee, they sent out ahead of time, so
Well,
I
and
kind of like that idea.
that's a good idea. Maybe our official association might listen to that and pay attention.
Yeah.
Let everybody get a Thursday night game.
Yeah.
Now, why is there an official shortage right now? Is there a specific reason?
They're getting old.
They're getting old. And
Not a lot of young kids going into it.
Yeah, not a lot of young folks doing. That's out of bounds.
Yep.
I really don't know why you would do that, man. This kid has been booming the ball.
Yeah, that helps there, Eddie. We get the ball on the 35-yard line.
Absolutely.
So when they kick the ball out of bounds, Emma, it's either a 5-yard penalty or you can take the ball on the 5. You can go 5 yards and re-kick or take the ball on the 35. I'm of the opinion you take the ball on the 35.
Yeah, I think so. Looks like that's what we're doing. All right, so
did I hear you say, sorry, Eddie, did I hear you say we were on ETC 14 also?
I don't know what channel, but from the people I've been listening to, yes, we are on ETC tonight as well.
All right. Give to Callahan. Stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Know if he got anything.
Getting a little pushy, a little chippy again.
Yeah, it's been a little chippy most of the night.
2nd and 11.
From the opening kick, really, it kind of started. So.
You do have a bunch of teenage men on a field. What do you expect?
A lot of testosterone is what you're saying?
Maybe just a little bit.
So he loses a yard. This will be 2nd and 11. 2nd down and 11. Trips left. One receiver up top. Sullivan rolling left. Got a guy open on a quick out. Braden Taylor ball bounces off the ground.
Sullivan's pass is
That's not easy, Andy. You're a former quarterback rolling to your left or right-handed up there. Get it to him. He had him open.
Yeah, he had him open for about a 4 or 5 yard gain.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm going to apologize for the lag on this game. Sometimes it is due to the quality of our internet connection tonight, which is not great. And as I was told, yes, it is ETC 14.
Thank you, Emma. All right, we stay in a trips left set. Callahan stays behind Sullivan.
Laying a 2-deep zone here, cover 2.
Yeah, they're playing the safeties at the yardstick. What do we got? Play clock was running out.
He's talking about the referee. This referee said something.
Coach Woodall wanting the play clock reset. See what we got here. Coach Cheatham out on the field pleading his case about the play clock. Coach Cheatham not wanting to be charged a timeout. I don't blame him. See what the officials decide.
Well, they're smugging it over, giving us a little break. Still just 2 minutes, Eddie, and we've had 2 scores.
Charges us a timeout.
Yeah, he said they didn't do anything wrong, didn't he?
I really wasn't paying attention, but
I wasn't either. I wasn't watching the play
Coach
clock.
Woodall was immediately screaming signal to
Chad's
reset
waiting
the
to
game
talk
clock.
to them, and they're all out in the middle and charging us with a timeout.
Yeah, the white hat signaled timeout, Fannin.
I just wanted to personally stop by and tell y'all thank you for all the love.
Jackson Fannin, third down, get on your feet. Hold on.
He's going to say, we missed it.
Yep.
Coach, sorry.
Sorry, Coach.
Sorry, Coach. Now you got 25 seconds. We'll give you. That costs you a timeout.
Coach Cheatham getting an explanation from the white cap.
We're still talking about it.
You know, this would be a great time to run down our sponsors.
There you go.
There you go.
If you grab the sponsor list, you know what'll happen. they'll solve the problem.
Oh, immediately.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll speed it up a little bit. Our premier sponsors this year are Kevin Painter Insurance and Mountain Valley Community Bank. And then our Rebel TV and radio sponsors for this year are Monsieur Orchards, Woodman Life, Tri-State EMC, Brotherhood Oil, Empty Stocking Program, Kiwanis, Blue Ridge, Remax Town and Country, Steve Tucker, ETC Security, Kevin Painter Insurance, Lowry Law LLC, Piedmont Community Bank, United Community Bank, the Fannin County Development Authority, and the Trailer Drive-In. Once again, thank y'all to all of the sponsors out there. And if you want to become a sponsor, let somebody know, and they will get you in touch with the right person.
Thank you, Emma. That was perfect.
It takes a lot of money to keep us running.
All right, here we go. Staying in a trips left set. Elijah Weaver up top by himself to Sullivan's right. Sullivan drops back, looks to throw. Some deep routes. He's going to sling it.
He got
it's going to be caught, and it's going to be a first down.
Nice play.
Yes, sir.
Good catch, Cooper Bourne.
Cooper Bourne goes down low and catches one.
Uh-oh.
Got a flag. See what we got here.
Maybe a late hit on the quarterback. Nope.
Thought for a second Sully might run.
Something on us for arguing. That is, I'm going to show you whose ball's penalty. There you go.
It's going to be a holding call, 10-yard penalty.
Let me show you how this works. If I've got the white hat, don't argue with me.
Nice catch by Bourne. He went down there and grabbed that thing off the turf.
That was not, was that one from the spot of the?
It was. It was. That's why it's a 21.
Be third
and 21. So he's saying the holding was 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go.
That's a rough penalty to have right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, first down to no first down.
Takes a long time to get a 20-yard.
Going to run a tunnel screen over here. He's got a little room.
Little room. Gets back to about the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be fourth down and about 11, 12 yards to go. Call it 4th and 12. See if we just punt it here.
Yeah, we're going to punt. We're in the ball game. 9 minutes to go.
Sully's dropping back into a punt set. And gets away a high.
Hit and roll ball.
Gets short.
Bounce right to him.
Takes it up the middle.
Nice defense there.
Nowhere to get.
Pull the ball.
Yep. Got it.
We got a few people yelling at the referees here. I'm not sure what happened.
Got a player that took a Fannin play, blocking him way out of bounds.
Number 4?
Yeah, number 4.
Number 4 stayed over here when they were talking about the penalty the whole time, just standing there listening to them.
He had somebody way over here on the track. But no penalty flag. Fans not happy.
All right, we walk a guy up.
Load the line of scrimmage with 4 rushers. Going to give to big number 22. He's got a hole over right tackle, tripped up by
Cooper Bourne.
He's going to pick up about 6. Be second down and 4.
Second and 6. Second and 4.
Bourne goes low, trips him up.
We can't afford to give up a touchdown here, Eddie.
No, you can't go another score down right here. Need somebody to make a play. Like you said a minute ago, really could use a turnover here. 22 stays deep in a pistol set here. They bring number 2 in the slot left. He can really run. Number 2's the one that caught that long pass a minute ago. Not going to give it to 22. He's got the edge, bounces outside. He's got a bunch of running room. Breaks the tackle, 1 man to beat. Runs over a guy, but he's tackled at about the 7-8 yard line by Tucker Dockery. Great job by Tucker. Comes all the way from his left corner spot. Tackles him over on the numbers on the home side of the field. But it'll be 1st and goal. 22 is pretty quick for a big back, too.
Yeah.
Got good speed. It's the first time he's really got out in the open a whole lot tonight. We've done a decent job on him for the most part. He looks a little tired now, a little winded.
If I ran that much, I wouldn't just be winded.
Exactly. They're going to try to get him a touchdown, and we held him short.
Spin him around across the 5 down to about, let's see, they
7,
spot him on the 5. Gets 3.
7 minutes and counting down in the third
7
quarter.
minutes in the third. Jacob Green checks in at nose. 2nd and goal from the 5. They bring 22 off to give him a breather.
What do you think, Eddie? They running or throwing?
14 in the game. I think they're throwing, going 2 receivers to the right. That little wing set.
Or a kid in motion right here. Give it 26.
Going to run the jet for a touchdown. Untouched.
Oh, we got to come across the line of scrimmage on that.
Yeah, you gotta get up in it. So it makes it 33-14 Rockmart. With 6:29 left in the third. Definitely got to score this next time.
And Emma, they're going to kick it again.
You would think at some point they would go for the 2-point conversion.
They may need just work on their kicking. High snap.
Gets it down, kicks good. Number 1 done a good job, but that thing was a bullet, and it was high. So 34-14.
All right, Eddie, we need a good drive here.
Yeah, down 20. We need a good drive and see if we can punch it in here. Get back within striking distance here. They've held us the last couple of times. Cheatham and Judah Wood dropping back deep again.
Referee putting his shoes on.
Yeah, he's shaking all the rubber pellets out of his shoe, look like.
But that's what he's mad about.
Oh, man. And he rolls himself up to his feet. We can play football now. See how they decide to kick this time. Legger is going to kick it high and deep. It's going to come down.
That's in the end zone.
Into the end zone. Take over at the 20. So we'll take over at the 20. Got 80 yards to go.
Emma, again, I want to thank you
Always.
for coming down, setting it up where the people at home can watch the ball game.
Yes, always. I love coming out here. I wouldn't have done it for 4 years if I didn't, but
how did it feel last week to get to watch a game as a student for the first time? Was it different?
it was weird. I'm sitting down there and I'm like, I can't see anything. What's going on?
You do have a good best seat in the house.
I
on
do.
Friday nights. Sullivan back to throw, throws a little out route, pushed out of bounds after about a
8 5-yard gain.
What
8.
did he get? I'll give it 6.
He's going.
But true to my nature, I did take some footage of the Blue Crew and the cheerleaders and the band. I just couldn't leave that camera alone.
There you go.
Who caught that pass? I couldn't see. Was it Weaver?
I do not know. I would assume Weaver out there. May have been Cheatham. I don't know who was split out. They definitely playing pass and bringing the house.
Callahan.
Good
stiff
block
arms
by
the guy,
50.
tries to
Come
get
on,
outside,
Callahan.
breaks.
Oh.
Tripped up by the ankle.
Hard
Callahan
hit
comes
right
up.
there on the knee, shin, thigh, or something.
He's limping a little bit coming up. He looks like he's all right.
C.J. Reese will go in the football game, play running back.
Yeah, a little bigger back coming into the game here.
3rd and 5.
Yeah, we got to have this first down. don't want to give it right back to them. So Reese in the backfield with Sullivan. I'm guessing we're throwing 2 receivers left, 2 right. He's looking to throw, quick out route. No good, incomplete. Not sure if it was intended for Bourne or Cheatham.
Yeah, we had 2 guys in the same area. I wasn't sure who was throwing the ball to either.
They stuck our receivers coming off the line. It's going to be 4th down, 5. This deep in territory, I'm guessing we probably punt. Yeah, Sully's backing up a little deeper. Well, he'll walk back up and then back up. 52 went in, coming off, going back in.
Yeah.
Kind of out of kilter from the get-go. Was a false start against Fannin. Make it 4th and 10. Definitely punting now. Is that 26 back deep? Yeah, 26 back deep again to receive the punt. He's standing on the 50.
Short.
Angle kick, short left. Oh, that thing bounces off of him and stays in bounds.
No, he's going to say it's out of bounds.
Oh, no. We can't see
it
there's
for the tent.
Tent right in front of us. Cheatham's not arguing too bad, so must have hit the white line. I can't believe the kid tried to catch it. He had to come a long way.
Yeah, they're not going to fair catch much, are they?
No, it's like it's my turn to run. I'm going. So they'll have good field position. They'll be at Fannin's 47-yard line to start this drive. Looks like they're going to change quarterbacks and bring number 1, the runner, in here. No, 15 is in there, I'm sorry. Flips it out to 26, gets around the corner up over the 40. He's going to have about 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
Yeah, they're just going to throw a little swing pass out there and use the speed.
Yeah. Nazir Turner.
Which is hard, Eddie, because they've gone deep a few times, so you got to respect the deep speed, but makes it difficult to get up and play at the line of scrimmage, doesn't it?
Yeah, they run a lot of double moves, and you really makes it tough. They stretch a defense. Two and 14 split wide to each side. Going to get
bootleg here to
going
14.
to number 2 again. How far can I throw it? Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Yeah, we just can't run with him. He can scoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brax is like, man, this kid can fly. Safeties, I mean, he's fast. It's hard to even get a safety over top of him.
Well, you're gonna have to turn and run before he gets to you. That's for sure.
Yeah, and then you have to worry about jet sweeps and the quarterback running.
That's correct.
Speed kills, as they say, and that's very true. 40 to 14 now. Extra point try coming up. 41-14. Another low snap. One does a good job holding kicks for him. I saw one clean deep snap to him tonight. So we'll quickly go back on offense after they hit a deep throw to 2.
Well, Eddie, we tied the first quarter. Then we dropped to 14-7 in the third quarter.
Yeah, and the sad news is number 2, Tristan Anderson, he's just a junior.
Yeah, and this quarter started off good.
Yeah. Hit that big screen pass.
Yes, sir.
Just found a way to stop them.
4:10 still remaining in the third.
They beat us 21-7 here in the third quarter. We still got 4:10 to get one back.
Deep kick again into the end zone. Brax will turn around and watch it go. Man, he's got a good leg.
Yeah, I think he can do that whenever he wants.
Yeah. Starting back at the 20 again.
Sometimes it's just not that easy to bounce back up and walk it off. That's why Floyd's sports medicine program is here to keep you healthy on and off the field.
So what do you do here, Eddie?
I think we just go back to running the ball and run some clock probably here. You don't want to go. The problem is either way you go 3 and out, but incomplete passes stop the clock. So
You don't want to risk hurting a play either, do anything stupid.
We got CJ in at running back.
we're going to throw it. He's looking for Taylor deep. He's covered. Comes back to, oh man, maybe a one-hand interception. What a catch by number 4. He reached around him from behind and caught it with one hand. What a great catch. We had a receiver in front of him.
I could not see where.
They are now selling whole pizzas for $10. Whole pizzas at the concession stand for $10.
Just a great play. You just tip your hat sometimes. Raquelin Glover with that interception, a senior. Lots of seniors and juniors on this team.
Yeah, they trotted them out here. They had 20 seniors.
Atrium Health, Floyd's athletic trainers, and emergency medical personnel are here if they're needed.
So they'll have the ball on Fannin's 28-yard line with 4 minutes left in the third. You got some discussion going on here. I'm not sure what all that's about. Rockmart held up on the sideline.
It's a penalty on them for something.
Might have been a little celebration penalty maybe.
What is the line of excessive celebration?
If you're showing up the other team, you know, that's generally where they draw the line.
They allow a little bit of stuff going on, but they're not going to put up with much, especially when it's chippy like it is.
You're going to throw it deep again.
Yep. Got flags everywhere.
Holy cow, they had 2 streaking down again. Sullivan's going to have to turn and run with him.
Doing a little pad statting tonight.
Yeah.
Or stat padding, I'm sorry. It's got to be a challenge for 15 just to get it deep enough to these guys, man.
Well, he's overthrown a few.
Yeah. It's hard to overthrow, too. He just glides out there. Going to catch a little hitch. Take off around the left side. Stiff arms the kid.
Thompson's pass complete.
Weaver gets him down. Anderson's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage to be second down and 10.
Thank you, James, for panning over to our scoreboard for us for a quick little view.
Yep, 41-14 with 3:53 to go in the third quarter. This third quarter.
Back in that little wing set with 2 receivers to the right. Going to throw a little hitch route to number 2 out here. Oh, slips a tackle, gets the edge down the sideline, finally pushed out of bounds by Bourne. He's got a big gain and another first down. 19-yard reception on just a little turn around and catch it. This will be another first down for the Jackets. They're moving quickly. Spargo checks in and says, shout out to Kevin and his good D for today. Steaks were awesome. Good job, Kevin. Give to number 1, dives in around right tackle, picks up a few yards there. Bourne in on the stop, along with Pascal.
He had asked me, I told him IGA.
Yeah.
IGA does a great job for us early in the year.
Penalty flag here.
Guy said somebody threw a tomahawk chop. Did you see that?
Somebody threw a right hook. Definitely don't want it to get too out of hand, get somebody tossed. Hopefully these refs can get it under control here. He keeps signaling like a quarterback trying to throw a pass. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. I should be able to explain the penalty, assess the penalty, and let's play football.
And let's move on.
We played the first half in an hour, and now we've spent 50 minutes in the third quarter, and it's not even done yet.
Yeah, I'm with you, Emma.
About, approximately.
Make up your mind. Let's go.
Yeah, let's play football.
Good or bad?
And there was probably a slight interruption in the stream. I did just watch some frames drop pretty quickly there. It looks like we're back up and running good, but there for a second, if you experienced some interruption, it was the internet connection once again.
So it is a personal foul against the Jackets. It'd be a 15-yard penalty. Back it way up.
Well, that's what we thought it was.
Yes.
Shout out real quick to all of my viewers. We're looking at about a little over 150 that's been watching. We're down to about 118, but like I said, that could be due to lag, people trying to restart their systems. But we've been up to about 150 people tonight, so thank y'all once again for watching. I know it's a Thursday night.
Yeah.
Faithful Fannin County fans.
Give is to 23. He's got a big hole. He's going to get to the corner and score. Taylor giving chase. Can't
Fresh legs.
Yep. Just roll another one in. That's Tyree McCray, a sophomore, for the touchdown.
Yeah, and that's what, on the depth, what makes it tough, Eddie. They got fresh legs coming in.
Yeah, we're tired. A lot of kids playing both ways.
And who knows? That's 47-14.
Extra point try coming up. Still 3:07 left in the third. Kick is up and good. Make it 48-14.
Your Rockmart Yellow Jackets 48. The Fannin County Rebels 14.
All right, Eddie, this one's out of reach.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing off. I just don't see it. Let's get some work in, get some kids in the ball game.
Yeah, 34-point lead there. It's hard to make that much up in a 15 minutes of playing time left.
But the thing you also don't want to do is let them completely run up an insane amount of points either.
No,
they're rotating some younger guys in. The thing is, that sophomore looked pretty quick too, Andy. So
yeah, and that's the.
Yeah, it's hard to control it.
This kid was offsides on the kickoff.
Yep, into the end zone. So start back at the 20 again. That is a weapon. We had it with Cantner last year, and it is a weapon when you make the opposing team drive 80 yards consistently. It's hard to do.
Yeah, and you know, Ponton's kicked a few balls in the end zone.
Yes, he's got a couple in there. Yeah, he's a young guy too.
Sophomore, correct?
I think so, yeah.
That's correct. Got a lot of sophomores, a lot of juniors, a lot of freshmen. And a few good men at seniors.
Yeah. So Weaver coming
seniors?
in at quarterback. C.J. Reese goes to running back. So rotating some guys in.
It's good play. We may need him next week.
Yeah, Reese with a big hole over right guard, staying on his feet, fights for a first down.
Boy, C.J. I'd like C.J. run in there and hit 22 at linebacker.
Once again, another sophomore on our team, C.J. Reese.
Yep. Nice run. Nice blocking up front.
Got the Cassius Valley people on their feet.
Mm-hmm. So fresh set of downs, 2:40 clock running. Weaver gives to Reese again. Met at the line of scrimmage. Picks up a yard or two. Looks like a couple. 22 in there with another tackle.
22 was behind him trying to pull him backwards. I don't believe he liked that first run.
No, I don't think he liked that one. So give him a yard, second down and 9.
Run a play action, throw it deep right here.
CJ takes it, goes in over right tackle again, stacked up. After he picks up another yard.
No gain. Tackle on play by Nate Davis. 3rd and 9.
Third down and 9.
They put everybody in the box but the 2 outside guys on that one, Eddie.
Yeah, it's stacked into the box. See if they turn Elijah loose to throw here. Got 2 receivers left, 2 right.
They're going to get a few people out of the box.
Yep, spread them out. Looking for, runs out of bounds. Looks like he was looking initially for Cheatham on the pass. Gets pressure up in his face and takes it ahead for 2 yards. 4th down and 7. Sullivan coming in to punt.
1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter. So we will see a running clock, Eddie, in the 4th quarter.
Which I think is good for a Thursday night game, getting home possibly a little more early than we had planned.
Good coverage on the
Nice
return.
coverage.
Yep.
Taylor and
Pascal in there.
yeah. Mr. Twiggs in there.
Yeah, 15, Andrew Knuckles down there.
Knuckles came limping off a little bit.
Yeah, he's limping some. You got Cheatham and Taylor at safety, bringing in Judah Wood at left corner.
He's going to go empty again, but I'm assuming he's going to run the ball.
Low snap, 17 takes it. Picks up about 5 or 6 yards. So they're subbing in a lot of kids on offense too themselves. 30 seconds left in the quarter.
That may end the 3rd quarter. Been a tough 3rd quarter, Eddie.
Yeah, they kind of got away from us a little bit here in the 3rd. They came out just throwing deep ball after deep ball, and a couple of big runs mixed in there. So that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Rockmart leads 48-14.
A lot of points in that quarter, 35 total.
Yeah, a lot of points in there. Just a lot of speed, hard to deal with. I mean, it's not just one guy. It's 5 or 6 guys. It's kind of spread all over the field. These are not the biggest team in the world that you'll see, but definitely one of the fastest. And, I look for these guys to have a good playoff run with that kind of speed, don't you, Andy? They'll be a tough out for sure.
Well, especially with the receivers they've got.
With 2 and 4.
Throwing the ball deep. There's not many kids can run with number 2.
Number 2's got some special.
Like you said, 14 run too, but he's a good route runner. But two just line up and run right past you.
Yeah, he can run right past you. It looks effortless too. He just kind of glides and stretches it out.
Emma, that song get you moving?
Yes.
Oh,
Number
fumble.
6 fumbles the
Fumble,
ball. I
we
think
got the ball.
finally got us a turnover. A little late in the day, but we got the turnover.
A turnover's a turnover.
Pascal comes up with it. 6, caught it, took off the run, and just went straight
and threw it up
there.
in the air, didn't he?
Looks like he just threw it up in the air.
Then we hit him and jarred it loose.
So we'll go back on offense. Some more work for these young guys. See 88 Noah Burnett ticking in on offense. Getting some work.
They still got their #1 defense out there, Eddie.
Yeah.
They don't mind playing second-team offense, but they're not wanting you to score, are they?
Not really willing to change it up on defense. We have Judah Wood in the backfield now with Elijah Weaver quarterbacking. Burnett at H-back. Going to hand it to Judah.
Judah, hang on to the football.
Picks up about 3.
Judah just a sophomore.
Yeah, Judah's got good vision. He runs the ball well up in there. Picks up 3, be 2nd down and 7.
Here'd be a good time to take a shot. If you're gonna take a shot, right here's time to do it. They're gonna walk up the corner zone man. Walked up the safety over here. I'd go to the far side.
Going to keep it.
Got him from behind.
That looked nasty. Yeah, I got him from behind.
Outside linebacker ran him down from behind. Looked like it hurt the outside linebacker.
Yeah. He's up. He was limping a little bit last play, but Judah kind of got pulled backwards a little bit, buckled up. But he's up and good.
Eddie, who'd you pick this weekend? Did you pick Tennessee or Kentucky?
I took the Vols.
Took the Vols on the road. How about the Georgia game?
I took the Dogs. And they better not let me down, Andy. Better not let me down. You going to the cocktail party or you hanging out watching it at home?
I am not.
A little too wild of a scenery, huh?
Timeout, Fannin County.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how it goes. Bowers is out. So let's see if McConkey or Rosemy Jack Saint, who can pick it up for Georgia. Somebody got to step up. You can't replace him, but it's going to take a team effort. We'll see how it goes. Florida got some good-looking kids. They've been up and down, but playing hot of lately, so I'm interested to see that one. Tennessee-Alabama game was just a weird game, was it not to you? Just a strange.
Definitely
football.
A story of 2 halves, wasn't it?
It was definitely a story of 2 halves. I don't know. I really thought Tennessee might embarrass them there for a little bit, but wheels just fell off in the second half. Saban adjusted, man. I don't see a dominant team in college football. Dang, Washington almost gets beat, last week by Arizona State.
Here they go. They're going to bring the house.
They have got 9-1-1 defense here.
Throw it deep.
9 on the way and 2 more coming. And they're backing 1 out and sending a different one. And Elijah's running for his life. Smart move, gets it out of bounds. Judah Wood took a pop from a blitzing linebacker, but he done his job.
Scared that ball was going to hit one of our cheerleaders.
Yeah, they brought everybody.
They did bring everybody.
They brought everybody, not everybody, everybody.
Everybody. Well, not much you can do there but throw the ball deep.
Yeah.
One thing you could have probably done there is clap twice and probably got them to jump.
Yeah, they backed one backer in the gap out and brought the second one late. Sully back in to punt force. Judah will be the personal protector. After that last blitz, Judah's like, man, I like running it, but I don't know about this blocking stuff.
Yeah, that might have been a good play to give the ball on that blitz, wasn't it?
Yeah. Line drive.
You'd have to slip past somebody.
Filled it on a hop by 26.
There's a clip.
Yeah, going to be a blindside block, and he might go to the house.
He is going to
Somebody
the
else
house.
got hit hard. I can't see a Fannin player down, probably another flag. And he dives in the end zone. There's a fourth flag as he dives over the.
Can you take them both?
Got somebody
One's a
down.
dead ball, isn't it?
Yeah, this one back here is a dead ball. So
no, this is
this is a blindside block.
Blindside, but the end zone should be a dead ball, shouldn't it?
They can assess that. Somebody got hit hard on a blindside block down there that they called out.
Who's down?
They're down, man. He got hit hard. Peel back and
they throw a flag on it.
Yeah, they threw 2 flags on that one. Then the returner dives from the 3-yard line when nobody around him draws a flag. A little shaking up there. I can't see who it is.
Andrew Knuckles.
Andrew Knuckles. Yeah, man, that's tough. You don't see it coming. And
not a piece of laundry left in a pocket here.
There is not a flag.
This may take them 2 days to digest this one.
After that third quarter, you may be right, Andy.
Yeah, this may take them a while.
100 yards worth of penalties on one play. Glad to see Andrew up and under his own power. The first penalty happened way back here at about the 18-yard line.
Sponsors of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. There's one name.
But they're pretty good on special teams, Eddie. They've took it to us on special teams tonight.
Yeah, if you kick a line drive to them, man, you better hang on.
For a free roof inspection or estimate, call 678-232-6225.
But this was going to back them way up here.
Personal foul blindside block is declined. Block in the back will be accepted.
So a block in the back and a blindside block.
What about the dead ball celebration
He
penalty?
called the unsportsmanlike late. So I don't know how all that penalizes out, but I guess we accepted the block in the back, which will back them back inside the 10-yard line. And there's the second penalty. Go half the distance.
Take the ball on the 5.
We'll back them to the 5-yard line. So 2 personal foul penalties. One's 15 yards and then gets to the 10, half the distance, so they'll play it from the 5.
Well, send the house, see if we can get something in the backfield.
Why not? I think that's number 6 quarterbacking for them. Is that right? Looks like a young guy. Kamal Williams, a junior quarterbacking.
CJ is going to walk up on the line of scrimmage.
Bourne coming, quarterback gives it to tailback, breaking tackles. He's got about close to 20 yards.
He did.
Yeah, he's got a first down.
Got an 18-yard gain.
It's number 4.
Which, like we said, you're sending the house, you're running the risk of that, aren't you?
Yeah, and their backup running back number 4, I mean, he's in there playing, carried the ball. He's still a senior. Wing look again, gonna give it to him again. Try to bottle him up, finally do.
Little short gain, maybe 3 yards.
Yeah, he's shifty, man. Got a little shake to him, but nice tackle. Second down and 7.
Sending a freshman in.
Odin Ray Gutierrez checking in for Fannin. Burnett coming out.
I left that one up to you, Eddie. I didn't want to butcher it.
I hope I didn't. Called his name enough in youth ball. Oh, got him in the backfield there.
Fumble the ball.
Yeah, he did. I think Watkins in on that tackle. Third down and 12. Isaac Watkins got immediate penetration in there.
3rd and 12. 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Running clock in the 4th quarter.
Number 62, Noah King in the game for them. Playing guard, he's a big kid, just a freshman.
Speed sweep. Judah Wood's going to get him back there.
Yep, Wood and Bourne, 17 on the carry that time. Fannin bottles it up good. He's going to lose a couple.
Band continues to play right through the play.
Oh, my. 4th and long. Is this a punt coming up finally? Not sure if they punted all night.
They've got the Tom Jones going over here, Eddie.
Yeah, a little Tom Jones. Could be a penalty there, but at this point, I don't think anybody cares.
I doubt they're going to worry about it.
No.
Our cheerleaders doing a fantastic job down here with some stunts.
Yeah, check that out. Scary looking.
Building a pyramid.
Yeah.
There's a timeout.
Who we got back deep, Andy?
Do what?
Who we got back deep returning this punt? Is that Cheatham?
It should be Cheatham, but I can't see the numbers kind of bunched up on the front of his shirt.
I think it's Braxton. It is.
It is.
I'd like to see him get a nice return here.
It must be oldies night here.
Totally. I think we're at Red Sox Stadium here.
Here at Rockmart.
A little Sweet Caroline going. Boston Red Sox Stadium. Hey, I dig it better than rap.
Who's the guy that sings this song?
Oh, man, I don't know.
What is it? Oh, this song?
Sweet Caroline.
Neil Diamond?
Neil Diamond. There, Emma knows.
Atta girl.
An oldie, but a goodie. Oh, man.
We've had Tom Jones and Neil Diamond back to back.
Jim Ezel ought to know every word to that. That was way after Ezel's time. Then.
First punt of the ball game, Eddie.
Yeah, looks like the kicker.
Snap it over his head.
Kicks a line drive, spinning, rolling. Brack's going to let that thing roll down the hash. We'll die at about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 from there.
27, Fannin County 27 yards.
Yeah, kind of a line drive end over end. It got a big roll.
Punter needs some work to.
Pop, pop, pop.
They're going to shake the camera loose, aren't they?
I wasn't ready for that one.
Oh, man. Got to have a little fun somewhere.
Well, the Farmers Insurance 4th quarter is going quick, Emma, with a running clock.
Clock is running.
We want to thank all of our sponsors. Bill Holt Chevrolet, Blue Ridge Tire and Auto, AJ Petrillo, Remax, Town and Country, Blue Ridge Orthodontist, and Donald Curtis and Farmers Insurance.
Thank you, sponsors. Weaver takes a snap, gives to Wood. Breaking tackles, got a nice hole over left tackle there. He's got about 8 yards. Noah Burnett checking back in. Got 84 in the game. Braden Walker. Get some young guys in there trying to catch numbers there. Who else we got in there, Andy?
I don't know, but I don't see anybody on crutches or anybody on with their knees up on the sideline. So
looks like we're healthy.
Yeah, it looks like we may be healthy through the night.
High snap. Gives it to Judah Wood. Got some room over the right side.
Nice run. Still on his feet.
Stays on his feet up over the 45. Trying to fight his way down the midfield. Got a big first down. They have finally wholesale changed the defense. A lot of young, smaller guys in there, looks like.
They do.
Everybody getting some young guys some playing time.
Yeah, both of us have wholesale changed it.
Yep. Everybody, both teams want to get out of here healthy for sure.
Who does Rockmart play next week?
Brass coverage, they coming again.
I think North Murray. Stack it up at the line of
They
scrimmage.
do. That's who they play next week.
second and 10.
Second down and 10.
Emma, we got one more ball game. You in next week?
I'll be there.
Good for you.
In Big Haralson County.
We don't just have one more ball game. I don't know what you're talking about,
I'm
Andy.
with you. I apologize. One more regular season.
There we
game.
go.
Sorry about that. Man coverage out on the outside. Throw it deep.
Wood's going to take it, trying to get wide. Tackle from behind. Picks up a yard or so. Give him a yard, third down and 9. Minute and a half left. So we'll move.
Emma, you've been watching it all night. How'd James do?
James has done really good. I'm very proud of him. The tentative plan is that he will be Mr. Fannin Rebel TV starting next year.
Good for him.
But he's done really good. Obviously, there's been a few tips and tricks that I still got to let him know about. But I've been watching it, and James, you've done great.
He's been
Judah's
taught
going to struggle up,
Yeah,
get the ball out about 6 yards.
Once again, real quick, while the time runs down here at the very end, thank you two for coming out here. I always appreciate having my people with me, and of course, Carnacio and James. Thank y'all. Thank you to, everybody who helps get us places, the bus drivers, and
thanks to
the
Mr.
quarterback
Gibbs.
club, and of course, Mr. Gibbs.
Yeah, I saw Mr. Gibbs in a paper won an award there of some sort from Georgia Tech University, right? Had to do with STEM. I saw his big picture in the paper. A Georgia Tech legend.
They're going to hold us short with 12 seconds, and that'll be the ball game.
We'll do it. Hey, we're going to wrap it up here. Rockmart takes this one 48-14. Big region game. Get us in the playoffs next week. Come to Haralson County. Hopefully it's on a Friday night. We'll see if we can get us a playoff spot.
We will see y'all